Here's why some women over 40 are struggling to lose weight: hormonal imbalances. Over the next 3 to 5 minutes, I'm going to share with you how I was able to drop an additional 25 pounds by eating for my hormones instead of fad diets that are neither suitable nor compatible with my unique hormonal needs. If you want a copy of my hormone balancing food list for weight loss that I use and that my clients get in my program, drop me a line below and I'll shoot it over to you in Messenger. For those of you that don't know me, I'm Phyllis Thompson, your favorite hormone hacking coach for weight loss. In every single one of my videos, you'll get at least one tip that you can implement immediately to start shrinking that waist and feeling better right away. So let's talk menopause. Some women go through menopause experiencing all of the symptoms with great difficulty and great discomfort, while other women seem to sail right through with mild and subtle symptoms. The symptoms and their severity greatly depend on the individual and familial history. So if you know what your mother and the women in your family went through, it'll give you a pretty good idea of what you have to look forward to. Until now, I'm going to help you thrive through this very natural stage of life. So let's talk symptoms. Some of the symptoms are headaches and migraines, backaches, night sweats and hot flashes, excessive sweating, difficulty sleeping, low libido, vaginal dryness, irritability, joint pain and arthritis, mood swings, and low energy. Now, some of the reasons that happens is because of the fluctuation in the estrogen and progesterone. The ovaries produce the majority of the estrogen in the body, but that stops during menopause. The decline of that much needed hormone is what causes the night sweats, hot flashes, and vaginal dryness. Progesterone levels will decrease also during menopause. So, the first step in feeling better and getting those hormones to balance is taking out food that we know that are endocrine disrupting or hormone disrupting. Those are conventional dairy, gluten, refined sugar, industrialized cooking oils, coffee, and alcohol. I know you don't want to give that up, but all you have to do is cut it down some. Processed foods and foods with chemicals. Now, remember when you're picking your foods, you want to aim for organic when you can to avoid unnecessary toxins like GMOs, pesticides, fungicides, and herbicides, which are known to disrupt the endocrine system. But if you're not ready to go organic, because it can be a bit pricey, always check the Environmental Working Group's Clean 15 and Dirty Dozen list. That list is updated every year and you can find it on their website so you know what are the worst offenders of the fruits and vegetables on the market. Spinach tends to be one of the top offenders every single year, the most heavily sprayed of all with pesticides. Some local farmers markets and or grocery stores will do a markdown on some produce items when they get close to expiration. So that's a good time to invest in those. Now, there are some fruits and vegetables that you don't have to buy organic, and those are the ones with thick skins, like navel oranges and bananas. Because the skins are so thick, it's not necessary to buy those organic. That's my number one recommendation when starting to try to eat for your hormones so you feel better and start shrinking your waist. Start with the food that you are eating. Get rid of the processed stuff that we know will mess up our hormones altogether and it causes excess weight. Once you start taking those things out, you'll notice that not only will your waist shrink, you'll start to feel better. I also recommend keeping a journal. Keep note of how you feel when you consume those foods and as you start to take them out, because that is how you are going to find out what works for your unique bio-individuality. That's all I've got for you today. Don't forget to track what you're eating, start taking out those endocrine disrupting foods. And if you want that hormone balancing food list for weight loss, just drop me a line below and I'll shoot it over to you in Messenger.